Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create your own personal AI assistant, really simple with a no-code automation tool like make.com and with AI. So the first thing you're going to need is the no-code platform. In this case we're going to use Make. Make.com is a platform similar to Zapier and other tools where you can create automations without knowing, you don't really need to know how to code. You can create a lot of automations, and we're going to use make.com. For me personally, is the most powerful platform at the moment to create this type of automations. And it's kind of quite flexible in a lot of things you want to do. So we're going to use make.com, and today we're going to be creating a really simple research assistant using AI. You can see we have this scenario here, and we're going to be using only two modules. Super simple to do, and we're going to go straight at it. So if you in your job need to do research about a certain topic or certain industry, if you are doing a paper in university, if you need it for school, this is a really good automation to get to do that work for you, to help you with your research, and it's really simple to set up. So what we're going to do, we're going to be starting with Perplexity AI. Again, if you guys don't know what Perplexity AI is, it's basically, I'd say, kind of a mix between Google and you can see here you can also chat with it. It's a mix like between ChatGPT and Google. It goes and searches on the web in a lot of other different places, and do that research, uses AI and language model to then come up with an answer. So it's kind of a mix of both. Despite now ChatGPT also has kind of browsing functionality, etc. But Perplexity seems a lot more interesting for that, at least at the moment. So we're going to be using this. So for that, you're going to need an account. It's free to create, so feel free to create one account, and then we're going to need the API key, and we're going to need to add some credit. So if you go to settings, to set up your account, go to settings, and then you can buy some credits. By the way, $5, $10 is more than enough. $5, $10, put whatever you want, but is $5 more than enough for you to do this and to test. It's quite cheap to run, and then you're going to create and generate an API key to then use it in make.com. So then you're going to search for the module. I already have the module here, but you can come here and search for Perplexity. You can find it here, and then you're going to do the setup. Again, you're going to add a new account, and when you add your account, it's going to ask you for the API key. You just need to go to Perplexity and generate an API key and connect it to make.com. Super simple. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be setting up this module, Perplexity, to go online and kind of research wherever you want to research for you. And the really key thing here is the prompt you're going to use. Okay, and I already have a prompt here. I have already a prompt here pre-made. And by the way, if you want to access this entire prompt, and if you want to even get the entire automation where you can just basically import here and automatically you copy and paste the entire automation here, check the links below this video to our community. You can find all these resources. So the entire automation plus the entire prompt in there. So check out our school community in the comments below. But basically, what I'm going to be doing today is a research about AI. So first thing that I suggest you to do is, you can grab kind of the entire prompt and go and test it first here. Okay, and you can see that I already tested several times, and test it first and see if you like the output. That's really important. So don't create the automation before you like the output of the prompt. And it's free, so you can test it here, test the prompt, see if you like it, and then you can pass the prompt here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is on this little clock, I'm going to just choose a time to run this. So imagine that I'm doing research. I want to get a research every Monday, at, let's say, I don't know, 2 a.m., 2 p.m. in this case. Great. So this is going to run every Monday at 2 p.m. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pasting the prompt that I already show you guys. We're going to keep this model. Now there's several models in here. They keep changing, they keep updating. Right now, Llama 3 seems to be the best one. But we're going to keep this one for now, but there are different ones and they keep updating them. So just keep an eye online or chat with us in our community. We keep updating these and just on top of it, just to check which one gets the best output. But then we're going to be pasting here the prompt. As you can see, we're going to be acting like an expert, in research, and we're going to be searching about AI and what's going on in AI. Now, you can do this multiple ways. The way I like to do it, and I think it gets better results, is to split between a role with the system and the user. Now, you can easily just have one box, okay, one item, and you copy the entire prompt. So you come here, you copy this entire prompt into here, into the box, and you just use user, okay, and that's totally fine. What I like to do, and I do this with ChatGPT modules and any other AI model where you can define a role, is I like to put the instructions as a system. So the system will be instructions for the prompt, and then the actual role of the user is actually the prompt. It's actually like the task. Okay, so I like to split it out. I see better results, but again, you can put, for simplicity, you can put the entire prompt into one box and just use the role user, and that's it. Okay, if you want to do a bit more complex, you can just get the task, put it as a user, as the item 2, and item 1, put all the instructions, all the structure, everything you want as a system, so basically as the instructions. But again, for simplicity, you can paste everything into one box, just use user, and that's pretty much it, and you're going to click OK. Now, the only thing we need to do is to define where do we want the research to go. And you can, send it to your email, we can send it to Slack. In this particular case here, for this example, I just connected Slack. Really simple. I, chose a channel, our channel called notifications. And then I just said, we're going to receive a message called new research. And then I'm going to paste kind of the output. So we're going to paste the content research that Perplexity AI did for me. For you to find it, you need to go here, you need to go to choices, then message, and then content. And this is the content, this is the actual output of Perplexity AI, is the actual research. So you just need to click here, and then of course going to paste. You can see here the module, I already have it, but you can just literally just click and on the content, and you'll put the content here, okay? And then when we run it, you're basically going to get something like this, which I already got it, which is I received a notification on Slack with an entire research, okay? Overview, trends, etc., etc. In my prompt, I actually ask Perplexity to go and search for the most recent news from last week, so he gets it fresh. Again, feel free to update the prompt, change the prompt, depending on your research, you can adapt to it. But in here, I'm just asking Perplexity to go and search for the most recent news around AI and give me a full kind of analysis in here, as you can see. Okay, so really simple. You can do other things, right? You can connect your Gmail instead, and just get stuff via email. The only thing I would say is when you do this, please ask Perplexity here, asking the prompt to give you the output in HTML, because otherwise you're going to receive an email with all the content together. It's not great. So ask Perplexity AI to give you the output in HTML, or you can even add ChatGPT module in the middle and ask ChatGPT to create, kind of an HTML format of Perplexity AI. But if you ask Perplexity AI to give you the output in HTML, should be fine, and then you can connect your email. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really simple. It's super helpful. Perplexity is quite good at researching the internet. You can see that it gives you all the sources, where it's grabbing the information, and it's quite. I kind of quite like it, to be honest, to do a lot of research. And this is super easy to do. You can run it whenever you want, or you can just put again a day of the week to run it if you want, and you'll give you fresh information, especially if you do content creation. If you are in the marketing team, for example, of a company, this is quite useful to give you ideas, content ideas every single week about your niche, about your industry. And this is searching the internet, so it's grabbing actually kind of current stuff if you ask it to. So yeah, hope you like it. Again, in the comments below, there's a link to our community where you can grab the entire prompt, and also you can grab the JSON file, which will be the file that you can import and automatically get this automation, and you just need to change the automation to your own account, and that's pretty much it. Super simple. Hope you like it, guys. If you have any comments, leave them below, and I'll see you in the next video.